like you had us but thinking that you was up there when all this, you was reporting all of this about this case. And you had us going hard because of what you reported. But you was never on site.
Yeah.
You know, that's some hurtful stuff, man. You got people losing sleep behind a young man that they want to see justice for. But at the end of the day, all you can do is get upset and mad. Oh, we're not going to her channel no more because we don't care. But we're standing for justice for Dro. So if Powder Blue don't move, we're on a go for Dro. We team Dro, not no team nobody else. We don't care about the Jennings, what they think, or about what you think. It's about Dro, a man that was unalive for no reason. It wasn't God's timing. That's the devil's lie. That's the devil's lie. But God received him, though. God received that young man because he knew that was not his timing. You got to quit lying. People got to quit putting God in it when it's a bunch of mess.
Yeah, words matter.
That boy was chosen. And you sit here and you think no matter what somebody do, you don't know what their heart is at night. You don't know what they praying. You don't know what their heart's saying to God. And y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. None of y'all really care. Every one of y'all failed this young man. Y'all saw the snakes that was around him. How could you not know? How could you not know? I don't understand. How could you not know? He's gone. He's gone from everybody. And he was crying. He was crying out for help in a lot of his videos. But no, y'all was too busy, doing your own thing. But he kept saying, a loyal person. He kept being loyal through the storm.
Calm down,
but that's okay because God got it now. It will be justice for Dro. I don't care how long it takes. I know God gonna show up and show out. I know he is. And all of those people in the chat, y'all know I'm being honest. Y'all know I'm telling the truth about it because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That girl didn't love him and they knew it. And y'all sit here and y'all failed that young man. The very person that y'all said y'all love. But y'all care. Y'all don't have no money now. I'm just going to say it. And I'm going to say it out loud. Y'all crying for money because y'all sitting up here crying for money for private investigators. But when you cry for money like that, it lets me know who the real breadwinner was. He was taking care of everybody.
Ooh.
Everybody. But when he needed y'all couldn't even pick up the phone. When he was going through the motions, y'all couldn't help him.
Hopping on here for one. We have reached out to Ben Crump, and I know you meant no disrespect. So when you say you can't do it for us, the family not doing this and not doing that, he cannot take no more cases. He's on overload. That was the first name everybody was screaming to us. We only doing the best we can. We never been in these shoes, and we only going the route we can take. I try to be motivated by saying something, motivation from my spirit to keep me going from day to day without being angry, without being upset. If it's offend you, don't watch my page, block it. It's simple. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to stay focused on justice for my nephew. I know it's people not fond of Auntie Tasha, but your ass still watching my page, and excuse my language. I'm just saying that to say this. I only want to stick with justice for Dro. Right now, I'm not concerned about who's saying, oh, I'm the mama, my son. I'm not worried about the negative saying Auntie Tasha messy or lying. I'm not even concerned about that because my main goal was from my main focus when I got on the first YouTube video. It's a bunch of lies that was told to our family. Everybody all over the world are just trying to figure it out. You got your opinion, they got their opinions, I got my opinion. We all have opinions because nobody know the truth. It still don't justify it's that damn Lulu where it started at. Regardless if a nigga robbed them, set them up, whatever, they couldn't do it unless they come through Lulu. That's the number one suspect on why my nephew was found under a bridge. Everybody missing a point word about how they feel about this one, what they care about that one, what she said ain't adding up to what she said. If you really concerned about Tyrone Davis Jr., guess what? You would be saying everybody ought to keep the focus on getting justice for Dro, not to make it a big deal about who gonna pick a side, because the side is only one side, the movement that I want whoever to be arrested, convicted, and justice to be served for my nephew. He didn't commit suicide. He was in love, but not stupid enough to jump under a bridge. And anybody who called themselves wanted to come up for my nephew, they knew they had to come from behind as an oppressor because they knew they couldn't face my nephew. He ain't soft now. But like I said, one thing about it, his soul need to lay in rest. His family need to have closure. His kids need to have closures. Justice for Dro. Even with the negative, I try to tune out as much as I just walked in my house and this popped up on the screen. I've been staying away from it. And don't get me wrong, Mama Gigi, I really, really want to have something to say when it came to that CC situation that I know is Lynn and how it went way left field. But my family say, Tasha, don't even burn your energy on even going back to that. So they said, don't even go on the page. Just let it be whatever, move on, stick to the script. And God knows I'm using everything in my might to try to stay focused on the one main focus that it needs to be. So my apologies if I hurt anybody's feelings, and I'm not going to accept for nobody to sit up here and go way left field like our family is not trying, because we doing the best we can. We taking every resource of what we can. We thinking that, and they've been asking us, y'all get a private investigator, y'all get a private investigator. So for the lady that said, you wouldn't trust me with a dime, that's good. Keep your money, because I won't want a grudgingly dollar to come towards my nephew for help anyways. Our family is slow to take.
If they're not doing all this, then it makes me wonder, because Gabby Petito, this Nancy Guthrie, all of them are going hard. People are going hard. They just offered 102 or 110,000 for Nancy Guthrie for information. You know, it's like I said, you got to get out there. You got to really do some field work. Just like Polo went to Gameville and found out some some proof of some things. Okay, they got to get out there and do the field work. You can't just expect somebody to just sit back and be on their channel doing the field work. You got to get out there. Get out there with y'all don't do nothing on the weekends? Well, gather together. Get your flyers out. Get your what's your name? Somebody saw something, sit out at the police department. You can protest in a legal way. Get your signs out there. You got to motivate people. You got to go to the news people yourself and say, I want to have an interview with you. My nephew was unalive. He went on a getaway with his girlfriend, and she came back alive, but he came back dead under a bridge. I would like to go and have an interview. You can ask this. You don't have to pay for an interview. Shoot, you don't have to pay for that at all. They'll be glad to interview you. That's Absolutely. A big story. So, Absolutely. That's what I don't understand. It's like some people are hiding something that they don't want people to really dig up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes me kind of leery, because we going hard, but you got to go hard, because I know if it was somebody that I genuinely love out there, I'm going. I'm driving. I don't care. I'm going to be like a trucker heading down the road, highway, going everywhere I could possibly go to get the help I need, because I'm not going to stop. So if you don't go for Dro, you got to get up and do what you need to do for Dro. Because Powder Blue don't move. So if Powder Blue don't move, you can't just sit here, because Powder Blue is just sitting here.
That's right.
And it's not moving. And you got to get it moving. You got to get it moving. My friend, no lie, she lost her son. She lost her son. But do you know, I can say this. This woman went all the way out. Do you hear me? She done went to Louisville, Kentucky. She done went everywhere, all over about her son. Justice for violence, gun violence. She done did all the work. Do you hear me? She done went from everywhere about this gun violence stuff. And that's what they got to do. She take a crew of people with her. It's been on national TV, everything. This woman just gave up her city council job. That's what I'm saying. You got to do what you got to do. Because that's the only way you're going to get justice for Dro. That's the only way. Everybody's sitting around, and we the only one that's really publishing and going hard for Dro. But they want to cut Gigi out. They act like Gigi, I'm sorry, Gigi, but I'm going to say it, and I don't care. You know, I have to ask God for forgiveness later. If I wrong somebody or hurt somebody. But at the end of
don't go there, Tamala. Don't do it.
No,
girl.
I want to say
that.
They want to sit there and act like you ain't doing, you know, are you offending people? No, you're not offending people. You're just trying to get truth for a young man who was unalive, who could be any one of our family members. That's how I look at Dro. It could have been my nephew, my son, my uncle, my brother, my father. It could have been, you know, that's how we look at it. So therefore, why? You praise one person that comes on here, but come on now. Everybody's trying to get justice. So it should be team everyone. And so what if somebody else's station step on some toes? They still trying to get answers.
That's right. Step on them toes. Who cares? Step on them. Who cares? You trying to get justice for your loved one. Step on them. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. It is supposed to be imposing. It's supposed to get on your nerves. How did y'all feel every time y'all turned on the TV and you see, you know, the Caucasian young girls being spoken about, but our brown babies, we get nothing. We get nothing. We get one little 30, 15-second joint and that's it. That's it? Really? That's not good enough for me. It's not. You know how many stories I see on YouTube, but I don't see on TV? I stopped watching TV because I don't see on TV what I see on YouTube. The news that I get from the TV, I get from my husband. I don't get it off of YouTube. And then sometimes I can say, yeah, I saw it. And sometimes I say, really? Because that's not the way I got it. I got it like this, that, or that. And when by the time I'm finished breaking it down for him, he like, well, damn. They said nothing like that. Well, of course. You only got 15 minutes. I got 15 days. So, yeah, step on their toes. You damn right. Knock on that door till your knuckles hurt. You damn right.
Absolutely.
You got to let them know. We've been getting it in blood. We're going to continue to. Yup. If that's what we got to do. We're going to be a thorn in your side until, period. Because a lot of people, they're very comfortable believing that we are complacent or lazy and we're just going to make noise on Monday, but by Wednesday, we're gone and we ain't coming back. No. No. You got all of this, you know, motivational stuff. Motivate yourself to go knock on these damn doors. Now, enough is enough. Now you're telling us that, Auntie Tasha, from what I got from the video, because like I told you, Gigi, I was watching, right? From the hospital, I was watching. And from what I got the same thing you got from it, Gigi. She's saying we're trying to get a private investigator, so y'all don't need to speculate, toss stuff up in the air anymore. Y'all don't need to talk about it anymore. It's enough of that. If y'all want to help us get the private investigator. If not, God bless you. Excuse me? Excuse me, Auntie? I'm sorry? No, ma'am.
Right.
No, ma'am. That won't do. Because see, we're invested now emotionally. And yes, I'm going to say this for the last time. And if I never say it again, don't y'all say I didn't say it. Yes, at the end of the day, he is y'all's family member. Absolutely. He is y'all's nephew, son, brother, cousin, and best friend, neighbor. Absolutely. However, you brought it to us. And those of us who care, it is not fair that you say, okay, that's enough. That's not fair. Because he still hasn't gotten justice.
You know, Sean, I'm just going to be honest with you. I feel like they say that because when you get too close and it seems like something's going to come out that they don't want to come out, that's when they say, oh, yes, that's what they say. But see, that it don't make me want to shut up. It makes me want to go hard and wonder why, what you trying to hide? What are you trying to hide? Now y'all saying you need a private investigator. So if you need a private investigator, everybody need to go in their funds and get some. Everybody's got taxes. They got taxes coming too. So they can go in their funds and get this together. Like you just said, it's your family. It's your family. We've been going hard. People been going hard. Okay, everybody cashing in. No, this is not a cash in ticket, baby. This is somebody's life. We understand y'all want money and y'all like money, but this is a young man's life. So money shouldn't matter because he's a human being that was left like trash outside, okay?
Exactly.
With no one to help him. That should be your focus. I don't care if I would did 20 criminal activities. Get to the bottom of my family's death. And if you got to take me in for what I did, take me in after I get justice.
That's right.
Because at the end of the day, that young man do deserve justice, no matter what. No matter what. And I think every time we get close or we bring up something, now it's like, give this person a pass. Okay, let that go. Just like with Cece, I hate to bring it up, but that was so wrong to do that young lady like that. Mm-hmm. She knew you. She knew you. And you lied to us. You act like you didn't know that girl. And that girl cried. I heard her on Royal D panel. And that's what pissed Royal D off. I'm just going to keep it real. And that was so wrong. That was so wrong. Because if you're wrong, accountability is everything.
Right.
Just like you had us, but thinking that you was up there when all this, you was reporting all of this about this case. And you had us going hard because of what you reported. But you was never on site.
Yeah.
You know, that's some hurtful stuff, man. You got people losing sleep behind a young man that they want to see justice for. But at the end of the day, all you can do is get upset and mad. Oh, we're not going to her channel no more because we don't care. But we're standing for justice for Dro. So if Powder Blue don't move, we're on a go for Dro. We team Dro. Not no team, nobody else. We don't care about the Jennings, what they think, or about what you think. It's about Dro, a man that was unalive for no reason. It wasn't God's timing. That's the devil's lie. That's the devil's lie. But God received him, though. God received that young man because he knew that was not his timing. You got to quit lying. People got to quit putting God in it when it's a bunch of mess.
Yeah, words matter. Words
that boy matter. Was chosen. And you sit here and you think no matter what somebody do, you don't know what their heart is at night. You don't know what they praying. You don't know what their heart's saying to God. And y'all are wrong. Y'all are wrong. None of y'all really care. Every one of y'all failed this young man. Y'all saw the snakes that was around him. How could you not know? How could you not know? I don't understand. How could you not know? He's gone. He's gone from everybody. And he was crying. He was crying out for help in a lot of his videos. But no, y'all was too busy, doing your own thing. But he kept saying, a loyal person. He kept being loyal through the storm.
Calm down, sis.
But that's okay because God got it now. It will be justice for Dro. I don't care how long it takes. I know God gonna show up and show out. I know he is. And all of those people in the chat, y'all know I'm being honest. Y'all know I'm telling the truth about it because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That girl didn't love him and they knew it. And y'all sit here and y'all failed that young man. The very person that y'all said y'all love. But y'all care. Y'all don't have no money now. I'm just going to say it. And I'm going to say it out loud. Y'all crying for money because y'all kidding up here crying for money for private investigators. But when you cry for money like that, it lets me know who the real breadwinner was. He was taking care of everybody.
Ooh.
Everybody. But when he needed y'all couldn't even pick up the phone. When he was going through the motions, y'all couldn't help him. So yes, Polo said it right. Y'all failed this young man. And now y'all want to burden somebody else because simple fact is y'all don't want to do what's necessary. Get in your own pockets. Then we can get in our pockets.
That's right. Calm down, sis. Let me say something, y'all. Let me just speak to y'all for a minute. In no kind of way am I meaning any ill will, any disrespect to the Davis family. And I concentrate on the Davis family simply because the Jennings family ain't saying nothing at all. And that's very telling to me. Okay. But the Davis family is the ones who brought it out to us. And Auntie Natasha was the spokesperson, right? That's understood. She was the spokesperson. What a lot of people need to understand is, I said this in the beginning, words matter. You cannot get on the bullhorn and say, attention, attention. This is what happened, and this is what we need. This is what we have. This is what we saw. When you say we, you put yourself in that. And that's what we heard. So that's the assignment that we went off of. You said we, and then you came back a month later and you said, let me be clear. I didn't see anything. I was not there. Well, listen, okay, make my mind up then. And I mean no harm when I say that. Yeah, people misspeak. I get it. But don't, chat, get angry at us when we shine a light on that misspoken word. Don't do that. That's not fair to us. You can't tell me to say the ABCs, and when I do, you say, oh, I meant for you to say them backwards. Well, that's not what you said. So don't get angry at us. And if you up here trolling, God bless you. Okay? God bless you. I guess you just needed some company. But we're not. So if we focus on what was originally said and we shine light on how it changed later on, because it did. I speak with facts. It did change. She clarified it. It needed clarification, and I get it, and I'm thankful for it. But we know what we heard, and Gigi played it multiple times. But all I'm saying is there is nothing wrong with getting a private investigator, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. You know why? Because the police department ain't doing nothing. But what I'm saying is don't just leave it there. Don't just leave it with the private investigator. There are things that you can do that are free that will get it out there. The private investigator is going to work behind the scenes, in the dark, behind the bushes, around the corner, in the cut. That's what the private investigator is going to do. They're going to work with the software and things that they have access to on the computers and things of that nature and tap into their connections and all of that kind of stuff. Yes, that's why they need the big money, because they can do that, right? I'm talking about stuff that's free. Free. You're getting up on Facebook with the motivational stuff. Contact Nancy Grace. It's free. And once Nancy Grace's tentacles goes out there and finds out, oh yeah, this is a hot story, Nancy, she's going to play it.
All of them for first 48, all of them.
And it's free. That's all I'm saying, y'all. It's free.
You talking about a private investigator. You want everybody to put their money up, but you ain't going hard for him. No.
For free. For free.
Y'all a lot
you
of
know
talk.
what I'm saying, Tamala? Okay. For free. Do it for free, boo. Why not? Yes, I know they still got to live. Yes, I know Auntie Natasha still got to go to work and everybody else got to get up and do what they do for their own self-sustaining situations in their lives. Duh, I get that.
Can't they sell that Maserati?
Oh, okay. Because who's driving his cars? And what you holding on to him for if you want justice for him? Use what you got to get what you want, man.
You better say it. You better say it. I'm calmed down, but you better say it, because it's not, like I said, it's a whole lot of talk and it's a whole lot of this and a whole lot of that. But my thing is, and the chat know that we're telling the truth. If it was your family, the chat, y'all know y'all will go hard. Y'all know y'all will be on standpoint. Some of y'all will probably be packing weapons and everything else, going and finding information. And it's just like, it just shocks me every time, because every time we get to something, then they want you to back off of this. We got to the red car. Then Lulu came out and said, it was somebody else with us. Because at the end of the day, that red car was involved. Why y'all haven't said who drives a red car? Who had a red Mercedes? Ain't nobody came out and said nothing about that red car. That's my thing. Okay, they said they saw Lulu 50 seconds. They saw Lulu go underneath the bridge. Okay, but then they said, well, what did you see the red car do then? What did you see the red car do? Because the red car had to do something, because the man said he saw the red car and the man was parked right there chasing $15. He probably thought it was hundreds, but he went and chased the money. And he had to ask the man to help him move him out the road. So Tyrone was halfway in the road. He wasn't on the side of the road. And then why was the pizza on the right-hand side, as though somebody threw the pizza out? Okay, the wings was at the bottom. Everything was staged. Tell me, why was it staged? They got to give me some answers. They got to give me some answers. If that was my family, oh yes, you would have to give me some answers. Because I'm not going to play. When you say you're going 10 toes hard or 10 toes, come on, you better go 10 toes hard. Because while you going 10 toes hard, I'm going to go 100 hard. I'm going to press on that gas. And that's what they need to do. And like you just said, Sean, it's free. It's things that they can do free. They could have protested at the police department, but they never did. To get answers from you say the GPD, Gilhurst, is not giving me any information. Okay, but you took your signs down there to the bridge. No, don't take your signs to the bridge. Take your signs to the police department. Take your signs over there by the hotel where you knew where they stayed at. Take your signs all the way down there about the pizza place, because somebody at the pizza place and the phone company that Miss Nikki Stokes said that they went to. Take your signs over there to either Metro or AT&T. See, it's a whole lot that ain't being said, but I'm listening.
Let me jump in, Tamala. Gigi, I know you say, don't pay attention to the chat. And just listen to me, boo. The reason why I address the chat is because they're here, right? And they're a part of the conversation. But what you are absolutely correct about, it is that it is so frustrating that a person can hear someone say that I have total respect for the Davis family, but why aren't they doing this? And they will say, excuse me, stop bashing the Davis family. How is that bashing? I am simply making suggestions. Tamala is simply making suggestions. Now, you may not like her delivery, okay? Because there's a difference. Learn it. You may not like her delivery, but sis is saying the same thing that I'm saying. We're just giving it up two different ways. Now, y'all want to say that it's easier said than done. Excuse me. But do y'all remember that at first they were trying to peg George Floyd as a crackhead?
Right.
What happened? The world stood up and walked all over the freaking world.
Thank you.
I had YouTube on, the news, even CNN. They had multiple monitors showing all over the world that people were walking, shutting it down. Shutting it down. Nothing was moving. So don't tell me it's easier said than done. It's not supposed to be easy. What part, man?
Get them likes and make sure y'all subscribe. I'm sorry, Taylor. Taylor, what do you have to say?
You're okay, Gigi. My thing is what Sean said. It's so many people that will listen to what's going on. It's Black History Month. Everybody looking for something about a black person, especially about righteous, about doing the right thing. You mean to tell me the only thing you can come up with is a private investigator? You couldn't go to Nancy Gray. They got the lady Nancy Guthrie on there, 24/7, on there doing
Thank you.
doing about this lady. They looking for
Thank
somebody
you.
else they can put up there. You could
Thank
have
you.
went to all the type of black people around here that got big platforms and told them about that. And then it's sad because not too many months ago, your nephew just gave he worked so hard to make sure this girl had a good Christmas. It's so sad. And then now his life is gone. She was somebody else. And that don't make you even more angry to go and get justice. That I would be so angry if that was my son and I see that
Thank
my
you.
son is gone, and then I
Thank
see
you.
the girl that he was just with, and you out here with a nigga over here smiling, and my son is in the grave gone. I will never ever see my baby face again. That would make me so angry. I would literally be looking for her. Because you know what? You over here living your best life, and my son not even here, and my grandkids don't have their father here no more. So you mean to tell me? And then what make me so angry is that the family always talking about what they got, or the whole city know us, and they know we like this. If the whole city know you, why you not going to the whole city and getting them to come with y'all and say, hey, y'all know us, come ride with us, because y'all know how he was. But what I'm sensing is, and I'm just talking, the auntie now is being a like Sean and like a few more ladies said on here. Now she's been a encourager speaker every morning. That's something what Dro was. Y'all wanted that man to be like that, or y'all was around that man because he was like that. And now that he's gone, y'all trying to fill them shoes. It's no more about Dro. It's about me now. Well, the spotlight on me now. Let me go ahead and be that. We don't need no encouragement. We need for you to go out and get the people for that boy. Because your
That's
nephew,
right.
as you say, you love so much, just died. Forget trying to encourage somebody, baby. That's what we got the
Come
Bible
on,
for.
baby.
We can go
You
and
better
read that. We need
preach.
an encouraging word. We can go and talk to God ourselves if we need that.
Come on
You
now. You better preach.
you over here talking about encouraging somebody. No, baby, encourage yourself to go out to get them people for your nephew. That wasn't
Okay.
enough. That was not enough for y'all to be on the side of that highway for one day. And it felt like that was not enough. And yeah, that was not enough for that boy mama to go down there for one day with her hair wrapped up over her head with bobby pins in it. Matter of fact, that made y'all look even more crazier. And then that's not enough. All of y'all sitting up in the living room gossiping. And y'all sitting up in the living room singing hymns and songs. No, y'all need to get out there on the streets and do better. Do more. Y'all not doing enough. Like she said, they fought for George Floyd for almost a year. They fought for so many other people still to this day for years on top of years. When you go and watch First 48, they say some cases they never get solved, and then out of the blue they come up with a case saying, "Oh, we solved the case finally. We finally found the person," because them people never gave up. You
Thank you.
cannot give up on something like this.
Thank you.
This ain't if you really hurt like you say you is, and you had all that smoke on the first video when you said, well, I want to know who did it. Stand 10 toes down and really try to figure out who did
Thank
it.
you. Go
And just
hard.
don't try to get the spotlight on yourself now and say, well, he gone now. I'm just gonna go and step up and be the encouraging word because he ain't doing it no more. And that's why I feel like they was all around him. Well, he a so-called celebrity. He on Sun, so everybody know him. And so that's my nephew. You know how we are sometimes. And I think that's what they was doing. Now he gone. Okay, well, I'm sad that he's gone. He's not able to give me no bill money this month because I'm behind. And so I'm sad that he's gone. I won't be able to get that no more. But I mean, she wrong. We know she did it, but it is what it is. It's not. It is what it is. Y'all gonna have to do better and stop coming to the people and ask for money if y'all say y'all big time like that. If y'all say, well, the family got this and we gonna put them away real nice. Y'all should have put some of that money towards finding the person who did it. Sometimes we have to sit back and learn from the white people. The
What
white people know
about
how to handle
all
their
them
money.
homeboys that he got with all them rims and all those fancy
Do you
cars and
understand
all
me?
that money and them guns they got? Where
Do
they
you
at?
understand me? All them homeboys saying, well, he was there for me when I needed somebody. Why y'all not trying to figure it out? Everybody that went
They
on with their
got
life.
big money.
You hear me? Everybody that went on with their life. And I got a good feeling all in was snakes. It was so many people around him that was not for that boy. Even the
Thank you.
family wasn't
Thank you.
snake was
Thank you.
snakes. You can nicely say I love you and then be like, well, that's what that nigga get right after you get off of
Right.
there. These people are snakes. Even y'all, if water ain't thicker than blood, what make you think these people out here in the streets is gonna ride with you like that? They didn't even ride with their own family
Come
like
on.
that.
Come on. You
So
better
I'm just
sing.
saying, it's really sick out here because this boy was just here in December. It's February and this girl got a whole new nigga. And I'm sorry, Gigi, if I'm not supposed to say that, but she out here with a whole new man. And y'all ain't upset about this girl out here smiling. She over here
Did
dressed.
Natasha say it's a detective guy? She quit. Didn't she say
She
something like that?
she over here dressed down to the toe with that man money, that bloody money. Do you understand? She over here living her best life with the money that man that she just got from out that man bank account. And you mean to tell me as his mama you won't be mad? I wish a woman would. And I almost said the other word. I wish you would do my baby like that and take all his money out of his account. And now you over here smiling with red lipstick on again. It's something about that red lipstick with her that really rubs me the wrong way.
She always wear
But
that red lipstick, and she
it's something.
always had that ponytail the same way,
Yeah, she
the same
always
ponytail and the same red lipstick.
the same red lipstick. But I'm telling you right now, nothing's good gonna come to her if that family ain't took care of them. And they gonna be looking crazy in a minute. See, everybody saying, well, it was the friend, it was them. But hold on, y'all looking suspicious because why y'all not going so hard? Why y'all just
Right.
wash y'all hands about the situation and say, well, we just
Ain't
need to
no
call an
way.
investigator. Boy,
That's what I'm saying. Ain't no
them white
way.
people went and got a national day for their people. Do you hear me? An Amber
Come
Alert for
on
their
now.
people. Stop playing with these people. These people went and got billboards up and said, do you know who did it on the side of the highway? Stop playing. These people went and put signs up through when the signs fell off the light post. They went back up and put up the papers again on the light post saying, if you know anything, call us. Y'all not doing enough. Y'all sitting up in this room trying to let us know how big y'all family is. That don't mean nothing. Y'all letting this girl get away with this stuff, and y'all ain't trying to do nothing for that man's life, for his kids. Imagine his babies. And y'all don't even give a care about that. Y'all saying, well, now let me go ahead and be a national motivational speaker. Girl, keep your encouraging word and go out there and talk to Nancy. Nancy with that high hair, she love a good expectation. Do you hear me? She love to go out and be an investigator. You
And
should have went
Dr.
to
Phil
her.
too. Dr. Phil would have covered it for free.
Dr. Phil Karomo, you could have went
Yes.
to anybody, but you didn't sit
Yes.
here on the couch talking about it's encouraging world. We gonna do what we gotta do it. It is to send us the money, and we gonna, baby. I wouldn't trust you with $5 because you're still not doing enough. And that's
All
all I
right.
gotta say, y'all.
Thank you, Taylor. Long live Rio. Are you there?
Hello, how y'all doing today?
Good. Well, you got the floor, long live Rio. What you got to say?
I got several things to say. First and foremost, I want to give y'all flowers for
Okay.
waking it up,
Hey, thank you. Yeah, we woke it
especially
up
to
tonight, didn't we? Didn't
yeah,
Shine and Tamala woke it up tonight? Press two.
y'all
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 woke
y'all
it
woke
the
it
F
up
up
for
tonight.
sure.
Get them likes up, y'all. Go ahead,
So I want to say
long
two
live.
things. I want to say two things. For one, if that was my son, I'll be waking the whole fucking city up for my son.
Woo,
My son,
you better
24
sing.
years old. on some real shit. This is some bullshit.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
watch that
I'm
cussing.
sorry. I'm emotional and I do apologize. I do apologize. I do apologize. Because my family is going through something similar and we didn't get justice the way we needed justice. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, if they really wanted to wake it up, they could have went to Mr. Benjamin Crump. You know, he do justice for black on black anything. If they really wanted to get justice for Dro. And then the auntie was like, well, we reached out to Steve Harvey. And I'm looking at the screen like, Steve Harvey? Out of everybody,
Ooh.
you went to Steve Harvey?
Oh no.
Is she serious? Like, is she cool?
Not Steve Harvey.
Yeah, and one of them clippings when she was, you know, doing her little inspirational, and don't get me wrong, it's just like this whole situation, it's about to be 2 months going on 3 months, and nothing, it's like it's going we going down a rabbit hole, and I understand what Tamala, Sean, and everybody's saying, like, it's like, when is this going to end? When is it going to win? It's like it's always
They
something.
said Auntie in the chat. I think they're saying Natasha in the chat.
Well, Miss Auntie Natasha, my heart goes to you because my family going through the same thing about backdooring. Somebody closer to my cousin was shot and killed by a family member.
I'm
Okay?
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so we trying to get justice, and I'm coming from DC. I'm from DC. Okay? So at the end of the day, this backdooring, this is what the generation doing. They're backdooring people because it's envious, secret animosity. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm sick to my stomach with this little delusional, whatever she is. She's been seen with another dude. That means he been on the sideline every since. Stop playing so much.
She said, Auntie Natasha said, I'm on here. Let me come up here, please. Hit that link, Auntie Natasha. Hit that link, Natasha.
Because at the end of the day, this hit home for me too, Auntie. I'm not mad at y'all or nothing, but y'all need to reach out to Benjamin Crump. Reach out to him. He will do pro bono, whatever. Let him know. Wake this up. This need to be seen, heard all over the world because it's too much backdooring in the black community. Straight like that. And I'm out. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. Justice for Dro. Justice for everybody that's
Well,
going
you
through
ready?
anything.
She here now.
She
No,
said,
it's
I'm
okay.
out
I
of
can say it
here.
too. I'm not trying to argue with her. I'm not in a mental whole time. I'm not in a mental state because whole time I'm not in a mental state because I'm still
I'm
emotional about losing my
about to pass
cousin.
the fuck out. I'm about to pass it.
She got them boots and ran, didn't she? Them
I'm
boots
I'm
was made for walking.
I'm not
That's
walking
what they
away.
do.
I'm not
One
walking.
of these days, these boots gonna walk
I'm
all
from
over.
Washington
I'm
D.C.
about to pass the
I'm
fuck
from
out.
Washington, D.C., and I'm gonna wake it up. So at the end of the day, Auntie, you need to you need to wake it up better than that, boo. I'm not disrespecting you. I love you. I feel for you. On some real, because I lost my cousin. I lost my cousin 6 months ago for my.
Okay, well, don't cuss. Please don't
I'm not
cuss.
gonna cuss. I'm from
Break it
DC.
up, break it up, break it up.
But I'm
Break it
breaking it
up.
up. I have to, because I lost my cousin. And the person that shot my cousin from the back of his
Pow,
head
pow,
as he was
pow,
walking
pow.
away, at the end of the day, we
Okay.
didn't get justice for my cousin. And his wife, I'm telling you, that's why I want to reach out to you, Gigi, because I need justice for my cousin. Because that man need to do life in jail, not 13 years. So I need Auntie to wake it up and get Lulu and everybody else, man. Y'all need to wake that shit up, man.
Yes, yes, yes,
Because my
yes.
cousin got killed over a soda. Over a
Calm down,
soda.
baby girl. Calm down, baby girl. Calm down.
Calm down,
Calm
honey.
down.
Yeah, my
Take
condolence
a
goes
breath.
out to you and your family. I'm
From
so sorry.
his wife brother. And I knew he was a snake when I first met him. I didn't like him. I said, cuz he is not your young. He look like a snake. Look at his eyes, is all beady. That nigga don't like you.
Mm.
And it's like, and it hurts me because Dro remind me of my cousin. He don't see bad in nobody. He didn't
And
see
that's
bad in
and
nobody.
that
That
can
was
be
his
the downfall
downfall.
sometimes.
That was his downfall. That was his
Yes, it was, ma'am.
downfall. So, Auntie,
Praying for
the
you,
Davis
sweetheart.
family, y'all need to wake it up, man. I was about to call. Anthony, attorney Crump for y'all, but I'm not y'all family. I need y'all to do it. Call that man. He will help y'all. He said, I can't help them. The family gotta call me. I couldn't do it for y'all. I need y'all to call that man. He a black man. He gonna wake it up for y'all. For real. Y'all need to sue the city. Y'all need to file a wrongful death lawsuit. I'm telling you, I'm going through the
Absolutely. I
same thing.
told
We
you. I
going through the
told him.
same
I
thing.
told him
We
it's
going through
something.
the same thing.
Yes, I told him it's. I just said that the other night they can file a lawful death suit because he left with her. It
Thank
was two
you.
of them that left, and only one came back. They can.
Thank
They can.
you.
That's a proven. That's a proven case. And
Okay,
then
Thank
she's
you.
here. I'm gonna bring her up.
Are
So
you-
Robin, Denise, please forgive me. I'm
Do
gonna
you
put
want me to
Natasha
leave?
up first.
Do you want me to
No,
leave,
no,
Gigi? Do
you
you
don't
want me
have
to
to
leave?
leave. No, you don't have. You don't have to leave.
No, because
You
I'm
know, you right.
respectfully, I respect your platform. I watch you every day. You've been waking it up early since it
Okay, well,
happened.
just let her speak.
Hello?
I'm muting my phone.
Hello, Natasha.
Yes. I
How
don't
you
even come on
doing?
here because my family kind of banned me for even getting in the midst of this and that. But I like to, how can I say this, address not the lady who just was talking, but the one that was talking before her. She concerned about me sitting on the couch doing morning motivation. I do that to keep my peace. You don't tell me how to move and what to do. At the end of the day, I never said we going to Steve Harvey. I got common sense. If you gonna allow me, tell the damn truth. I said nothing about Steve Harvey. Baby,
Okay, Auntie.
Well, let her
Okay, that
talk.
was
Go
me.
ahead,
I'm sorry.
Natasha.
okay, well,
Excuse
you
me. That
wrong.
was me.
So,
No, no,
and I'm
no.
so
It's
sick of
somebody.
people.
No, no, no.
Go ahead, Natasha. I'll put her down for a
I'm
second.
only hopping on here for one. We have reached out to Ben Crump, and I know you meant no disrespect. So when you say you can't do it for us, the family not doing this and not doing that, he cannot take no more cases. He's on overload. That was the first name everybody was screaming to us. We only doing the best we can. We never been in these shoes, and we only going the route we can take. I try to be motivated by saying something, motivation from my spirit to keep me going from day to day without being angry, without being upset. If it's offend you, don't watch my page, block it. It's simple. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm trying to stay focused on justice for my nephew. I know it's people not fond of Auntie Tasha, but your ass still watching my page. And excuse my language, I'm just saying that to say this. I only want to stick with justice for Dro. Right now, I'm not concerned about who's saying, oh, I'm the mama, my son. I'm not worried about the negative saying Auntie Tasha messy or lying. I'm not even concerned about that because my main goal was from my main focus when I got on the first YouTube video. It's a bunch of lies that was told to our family. Everybody all over the world are just trying to figure it out. You got your opinion. They got their opinions. I got my opinion. We all have opinions because nobody know the truth. It still don't justify it's that damn Lulu where it started at. Regardless if a nigga robbed them, set them up, whatever, they couldn't do it unless they come through Lulu. That's the number one suspect on why my nephew was found under a bridge. Everybody missing a point word about how they feel about this one, what they care about that one, what she said ain't adding up to what she said. If you really concerned about Tyrone Davis Jr., guess what? You would be saying everybody ought to keep the focus on getting justice for Dro, not to make it a big deal about who gonna pick a side, because the side is only one side, the movement that I want whoever to be arrested, convicted, and justice to be served for my nephew. He didn't commit suicide. He was in love, but not stupid enough to jump under a bridge. And anybody who called themselves wanted to come up for my nephew, they knew they had to come from behind as an oppressor because they knew they couldn't face my nephew. He ain't soft now. But like I said, one thing about it, his soul need to lay in rest. His family need to have closure. His kids need to have closures. Justice for Dro. Even with the negative, I try to tune out as much as I just walked in my house and this popped up on the screen. I've been staying away from it. And don't get me wrong, Mama Gigi, I really want to have something to say when it came to that Cece situation that I know is Lynn and how it went way left field. But my family say, Tasha, don't even burn your energy on even going back to that. So they said, don't even go on the page. Just let it be whatever, move on, stick to the script. And God knows I'm using everything in my might to try to stay focused on the one main focus that it need to be. So my apologies if I hurt anybody's feelings, and I'm not going to accept for nobody to sit up here and go way left field like our family is not trying, because we doing the best we can. We taking every resource of what we can. We thinking that, and they've been asking us, Y'all get a private investigator. Y'all get a private investigator. So for the lady that said you wouldn't trust me with a dime, that's good. Keep your money because I won't want a grudgingly dollar to come towards my nephew for help anyways. Our family is slow to take. When I say slow to take, we are givers, baby, especially me as a Leo. So my heart is a giving heart. Honey, keep your money because I said only if God laid it on your heart to help us get the number, then you give. If not, it's okay. Just keep that to yourself. But don't be negative on the Davis family. Don't be negative on Justice for Dro. That's not right. I'm done.
Auntie Natasha, can I speak to you for a minute?
Yes.
This is Sean B. I am so glad to finally be speaking to you one-on-one. What I said earlier was, have you guys thought about going to Nancy Grace or any of the free platforms on YouTube that get national attention?
This is my first time hearing that. I know we reached out to 2 shows. One was the Steve Wilcox shows. I don't know. That's somebody directed us to go there.
Mhm.
And it was another show, but it wasn't the name you just said. That was my first time hearing that. But I'm open for any avenue, for anything y'all tell me, I'm on it. We don't call the state attorneys, internal affairs, chief demanders. We got a meeting setting up that we finna do now in Gainesville. Thank God it's another activist, Shanae, somebody, they reached out to us. So now we getting more things where we getting hands-on versus sending letters, sending emails, waiting on calls, not responding, going to a dead-end wall and a dead-end circle. But if you call my phone and you give me whoever information, I go on that show. And I'm not doing nothing for clout, and I'm darn sure not doing nothing for no dollar. I really am broken about my nephew, and it's a big deal.
I know you are. I know you are. And I have had nothing but respect. I've called you Auntie Tasha. I've had
Thank
nothing
you.
but respect for you as well as the Davis family. And so this evening, I was suggesting number one, there's nothing wrong with y'all getting a private investigator. I get it. Like I just was saying to the chat, the private investigator is going to tap into his or her connections and get on their devices and do what they do, right? And that's why they're worth the big bucks. I get it.
We,
However,
mhm.
in the meantime, there are free platforms that you guys can try to tap into. And I say try because, like you said, sometimes they call back and sometimes they don't. I know for a fact because I've watched Nancy Grace allows people that don't get justice right away or otherwise up on her platform. They tell their story, they tell what happened, what's been happening, how they get no responses, no results, little to none. And has she has private investigators, she has FBI agents, she has retired police officers and sergeants and things in different with different levels of expertise on her show that can also speak to whomever goes to Nancy Grace, who's ever up on the platform. They can speak to you and they'll speak to you on the back end and let you know who they'll go to, who you should call next. You see what I'm saying? And that's free, Auntie. Go to Nancy Grace. That's the first one I would start with. Billy Valentine or however you say his last name, from Court TV. Yes, contact them. And Cuomo, Chris Cuomo. He's another one. He started his own podcast when he was fired from CNN because he, like Don Lemon, that's another one, who wanted to push the correct narrative, and the media sources like CNN would not allow him to. So he had to go. So he let them fire him so that he could walk away paid, as if I could be so blunt. Call them. They will definitely speak to you guys. And if they don't air it, they will at least let y'all know who they'll speak to for you or connect y'all with someone. I've seen it done. Okay, Auntie?
All right.
Is she gone? She left?
Yeah, I think she just
Yeah, she
dropped
left
off.
right after she got through. Right after you got through, before she
Oh,
left.
wow.
It probably was by mistake. It
Oh,
wasn't
okay.
nothing. It was probably by
Gigi,
mistake.
Can you tell me what I was just saying? Did I not say earlier?
Oh
Did I say
Lord.
anything different?
No, you
No, you
didn't,
was just giving
Sean. No, you didn't.
suggestions,
Okay.
making suggestions.
Right.
I was
Exactly.
gonna talk too, but she didn't. She didn't. She had already left, and when I seen that she was gone, and you kept still talking, I didn't want to interrupt.
Well, I hope she heard me. I hope she heard me. And I
Yeah,
just wanted to say the same thing to her that I've been saying to the chat.
yeah.
That's what I wanted to do because, you know, ain't no bitch over here. You know what I'm saying? I walk the talk.
People just
Yeah.
think that
But I
you
think she
crazy. You don't
just
know.
wanted to clear up that lady that was saying about the Steve Harvey. I think she just really wanted to clear that up.
Okay.
Right, right,
Yeah, she just wanted to clear that lies and rumors up with Long Live Rio. That's all.
right.
I get it. I get it. Yeah. Well, I
Hmm.
hope she heard me because I mean it from the bottom of my heart. And I know they care, and I would never say
Yeah,
that they don't.
and you know they're gonna send it to her, let her know. They report to her, everything to her.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. It's glad to know that someone's listening. So,
Yeah, because I was gonna say something after. I was gonna say something after you got through talking, but when I seen that she was gone, I was like, "Oh, she gone." So she only came to address what the lady said about Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I think that's what she didn't want to push those lies. She wanted to correct the lies.
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. She's so, well, all right. But she did say something about Lynn. That's what I was listening for. So did you catch that part? I guess
I
y'all didn't
did.
catch it. Well, I'm gonna be quiet then.
I
Yeah,
did. I caught it.
Okay. All
I
right.
did too.
Well, I
You
may
know,
have to owe Cece an apology.
right. And see, that's what I
I
was.
don't know. I don't know
That's what I was.
about an apology. I'm not giving no apology because number one, um,
You
she
know,
had no
I'm not.
business. She had no business. Hold on, Tamala. She had no business cursing at me because I tried to keep
Well, yeah,
decorum and
that's
speak to her.
true. She did get nasty. Okay, well, I take my apology back then.
You know what I'm saying? She
But
didn't have to come off at me that way. I wasn't trying to bait them. Like Tamala said, she was trying to pull that up out of BG. I was simply asking Cece questions. And so when she said she was leaving, I said bye. And then she hit me with the FU. Like, sweetie, for real? Like, so no,
Yeah.
I'm not apologizing for a damn thing. No.
okay.
Mm.
Well, then sounds like Natasha, in a very quick, she cleared up the Lynn, like she knew her of Lynn. And she was saying, from what I gather, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but her family said, don't address it. But I think she should address it because when you don't address it, it grows legs and it becomes
Hmm.
something else. Because this is gossip world, this is social media, and social media never dies. It's just like the rumors about Will Smith, the rumors about Diddy, the rumors about if you don't come and address it, it will grow legs and it will continue to add on.